A whole month passed, and I never saw him again. I tried to pretend it didn't matter, but it did. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that rock in the ocean. Empty. Eventually, I stopped going to that beach. The memories were too loud, and I didn't want to keep hoping he would appear. So I started going to the bigger beach instead, the one filled with people. Noise is easier than silence when you're trying to forget someone. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes with my friends. I laughed when I needed to, smiled when I could, but a part of me always felt unfinished. One Saturday morning, just before sunrise, I made a decision. I hadn't gone fishing since my dad passed 2 years ago. He taught me everything about the sea. That morning, I felt close to him again. So I packed my things, called Pedro, and headed to the boat. The ocean was gentle that morning. The sky was clear. It felt like the perfect day to be out there. I sailed just far enough, turned off the engine, and started fishing the old way. For a while, it was peaceful. I caught more fish than I expected. Pedro played around the boat like he owned it. And for the first time in a long while, I felt light again. Then the weather changed. Slowly at first. The sky darkened. The wind picked up. By the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. The rain came down hard. Thunder cracked across the sky. The waves, they became violent. I tried to steer back, but the boat wouldn't listen. My heart was pounding. The same sea that once took my father was coming for me too. A huge wave pushed the boat toward a rock. I couldn't stop it. Pedro was crying. I closed my eyes and braced for impact. It never came. The boat stopped. Just like that. When I opened my eyes slowly, someone was there, holding the boat steady in the middle of the storm. It was him. And this time, I saw everything. His tale, his strength, his truth. The storm began to calm. I don't know if he caused it, or stopped it for me. But he saved us. He climbed onto the boat and spoke gently, asking me not to tell anyone about him. He said he was afraid of being exposed, afraid of my reaction. Then he gave me a diamond necklace, a symbol of our friendship. I gave him my bangle in return, and in that quiet moment, I realized how much I cared. He told me he couldn't come near the beach anymore, but I could come out to sea and call for him with a special word. Before he left, he kissed me softly and disappeared beneath the water. I returned to the village with a smile I couldn't hide. I know it sounds impossible, maybe even absurd, but some love stories are written by the ocean itself. Thank you for listening to my story, for feeling every wave with me. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes in a little magic. And remember, not all secrets are meant to be feared. Some are meant to be found.